Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Path of Exile 2 video here. We're gonna take on Viper Napuatzi, I believe is her name.
Halt! Your rampage ends here!
Don't worry, I can solve this.
Napuatzi.
This is all just a misunderstanding.
Which one of you activated the gate? Which one of you is a Val blood?
Why, that was me, of course. I am Alva the Live, treasure hunter extraordinary.
Take her! Bring her to Doriani. As for you, I will pay back every drop of Val blood you have spilled.
As expected. Hammer and anvil! I need more time.
Storm of Shopek!
After the fight, we're gonna take a look at the build here.
You will fall before us! You are nothing but a locust! I shall crush you, insect!
Out of mana.
I shall crush you! Feel Arakali's sting! I shall crush
Oh,
you,
dang.
insect! I will not relent!
Need mana.
Storm of Shopek! The Viper strikes! You are nothing but a locust.
Steel yourself.
You will fall before us! Kali's wave!
Oh, she like oh crap.
I shall crush you!
I'm not ready.
I will crush you, insect!
That was no death. What was that?
Alright. So that was my first time fighting her. So not too bad, because it sounds like a lot of people are kind of struggle with her. Alright, so we're gonna take a look at the build here. Go into town for a second. Alright, so taking a look at the gear here, got some semi-decent two-handed weapons. You know, could be better, but still pretty decent, and I've had them for a while, so they've been carrying me through Act 3. Found this recently. I kind of upgraded this because I feel like I'll be using it for a little while, and it'll be good for alts. I crafted this amulet. I found it as just a white item, and then I transmuted, augmented, regaled, exalted it. I feel like I'll use this for probably a while. Here's the rings. Crafted this belt. It's okay, but it's pretty low item level, so not planning to exalt it. Same with these boots. I believe I found them, and then I just socketed it. I'm gonna socket the helmet here too. So let's go ahead and take a look at the passive tree. This is what I've got for my ascendancies thus far. I'm kind of planning on going hulking form. Either hulking form or going this route, but I'm just not sure if... I think hulking form is going to be all around better. Like, this would be really good situationally, but this will be better the majority of the time, is what I'm thinking. So here's the passive tree. Armor, damage, armor, strength. You need a lot of strength to use Giant's Blood. And then we traveled over here to pick up these nodes. And then next I'll be picking this up. Planning to travel down here. I think these will be good for just clearing mobs and trash. And then I'm going to go up here, pick this up. This should give me a lot of accuracy based off like my strength stacking. Also may pick this up. And this potentially, oh sorry, I meant this one, and then potentially this. Also thinking about like this, I feel like is necessary. These mace nodes I think will be very good. At least this one for sure. Not sure if I'll get this one or not. It kind of depends on how many points I have. Probably pick, you know, some of these up here. And then I'll also probably pick up some of these crit nodes because I am planning to go crit. I'll pick this up for the strength stacking, and then there's another strength stacking node. I think it's this one. I'll probably pick that up as well. And then there's I think like a 5%. Yep, this one here. So I'll probably grab that. And I'm not sure how many points that'll be, but I may also come down here potentially. I think these stat nodes will be good, just because you do need like a bare minimum of like dex and intelligence to use support gems. So you do need a little bit of those stats. So those +3 nodes would be good, plus this 10% all attributes. And then I also think the 4% reduced attribute requirement for gems and equipment is going to be very helpful with being able to equip some of these really big, heavy two-handed weapons with triple stat requirements. Potentially. So that's kind of where the passive tree's at, kind of like what my plans are. I might pick up some of I don't know if I'll pick up these singular purpose, like there's a couple nodes like this where you get increased damage but reduced attack speed. I don't know if I want those, because like it's a lot of reduced attack speed, like this node here and this node here. It would be quite a bit of damage and stun buildup, so I may pick them up and try it out, but I'm kind of undecided at the moment. That's kind of what I'm looking at right now. I may also pick up, like, I'm near some pretty good, like, low investment bleed nodes. Like, I could pick up a 20% chance to bleed with 3 points there. And I'll be close to, like, a lot of other ones as well. So I may pick those up. Like, I'm right next to some of these here, which, you know, might be good. I also plan to grab these. The double armor break duration will be good, and 60% increased damage against fully broken armor is good because I have a lot of attacks and abilities that'll utilize that. Probably will also pick these up here because they are like just strength. That's like the only increased maximum life node on the passive tree that I've seen, really. And may pick up these up here as well. I'm just not entirely sure yet because it's gonna reduce my maximum mana further, as well as increase the mana cost of skills, but they are pretty good nodes. These nodes up here also are pretty good. I'm just not sure if I'm gonna travel up there. I mean, it's not too far, so depending on how many points I have, you know, as the build progresses, but we're already about halfway to max level, so that's kind of the issue you run into. Is a lot of times in PoE 2 or PoE 1, you know, you have to make the decisions on, because you can't get everything you want, so you got to kind of decide what you're gonna spend your points on. I also think I'll probably go like 1, 2, 3, 4 here, just because like that's a pretty good node. 20% reduced crit damage taken from enemies. So, and then the strength and dex and the armor, plus the life regen. Life regen seems to be very difficult, hard to come by. Looking at the skill gems for the moment, and I haven't fully socketed everything. I guess I should probably, that should be in that one for now. So looking at the skill gems, this is what I've got socketed at the moment. So we've got Rolling Slam. Those, I'm kind of using this as like single target, like bleed damage. Bone Shatter here. Earthquake. Time of Need, I think, is a pretty good survivability skill. And then Armor Break, very important to the build currently. Leap Slam as well. And then I just picked up Stampede. I haven't entirely like worked it into how I'm utilizing the build. And then Sunder, at the moment, is really good. If you get Armor Break, you get 100% plus crit damage bonus and a guaranteed critical hit when they have fully broken armor. So that's pretty cool. And you get like just a lot of damage from that. And then I was going to socket Exploit Weakness in it, but I guess because they both consume broken armor, you can't. I wish it... Oh, I guess it... Okay, I missed that. Cannot support skills that consume broken armor. So I missed that when I picked it up, but I think it's also, you know, it's still pretty good, so I put it in Earthquake. Because sometimes, like, if you're having to do a lot of running around like that last fight, I can't stand there and cast a Sunder, because Sunder takes like a good 1 to 2 seconds to fire off. So at least I can still break armor, slam an Earthquake down, and then kind of run away. But what I try and do is Armor Break, you know, I can throw down Earthquake, and then Armor Break, and try and get a bleed on them before the Earthquake goes off, and then it does about 80% more damage. So pretty decent. So that's kind of where the build's at right now, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And remember to give them the D.